Hey guys. So, this was not my first time that I had studied the human figure and drawing it. I used to check out plenty of books when I was younger from the libraries. Yeah, libraries, imagine that. On manga drawing, the anatomy, many different types and kinds of artists who displayed the human figure in art. I've always been into character creations, and I studied many different types of special effects makeups when I was younger, which allowed me to be open up to the body's anatomy. I have enjoyed drawing the individual parts of the body and learning the muscle structure during this course. This has all been challenging on some level, and I would say learning the muscles has been my toughest yet. You almost have to relearn the entire body and throw out what you thought you knew about drawing the figure. I felt a bit rushed through some of my projects due mostly because of my busy schedule of life, so I have not really been that proud of any of my work throughout this course. Um, yes, unfortunately, most of these are traced over, but even tracing does get you familiar with drawing different body parts. If I had to choose one particular project I like the most out of all this, it would probably be the speed drawing or the figure drawings on a time level. I like challenging myself to see how fast and detailed I can draw before time ran out. And if I could do 10,000 of these, I would definitely feel satisfied with my level of expertise. I have always enjoyed Photoshop since I was 14 years old, and we're talking like the very first Photoshop back then. I have always enjoyed the hotkeys that Photoshop allows, or any Adobe programs, and the effects that you can customize within Photoshop. A knowledge of human proportions is vital in creating characters and animation altogether. You have to know your anatomy to create it however you wish. You have to know where to start and end. Without understanding the human anatomy in this field, we might as well just be animating cubes and spheres. Again, the muscles in the human drawing course have been the most informative. In fact, I wish we had an extra week of drawing the muscles just so I felt more comfortable with it. I'm not sure what my thoughts are on the torso, legs, and arms for muscular and skeletal forms would be, but I'm pretty glad we have them. Learning the forms have been very helpful. Creating the boxes and outlines of everything and getting the proportions correct before starting the detail is helpful and will be in the future of whatever I get into. I enjoy drawing all of the body parts from head to toe. I would have liked drawing hands and feet and heads and just body parts in general on time speed tests as well. As we did for the human figure. I feel it would have just added to the overall drawing experience. Adobe Premiere is a great editing program. It's basically Photoshop in motion. I have some experience with it. I was self-taught it many years when editing my first feature-length small film. So here's my little editing. Doing these three were quite challenging. It was very tedious and time-consuming, but I will probably use this in future drawings. I chose these poses mostly because there weren't very many clothes on the models, and I wanted to be able to display the human body the best I could. Being able to get the different poses and the muscle structure and the skeleton properly. And I'm okay with this. I enjoy doing this project. And that's that.